All right, here we go. Okay, it's not going. Bro, I cannot wait for this game, man. I really can't wait. You know what I'm saying?
Runner shells is what we're calling the bioprinted bodies that you, the runner, inhabit when you go down to Tau Ceti. Each of our launch shells is really an archetype of gameplay.
So abilities, passives, stat packages married to a very distinct silhouette that then players can look at, 50, 60 meters away and say, oh, I know what that is. I know what that player is capable of. And I can start to think about how to counteract it.
One of the things we really want to do from the build crafting side is making sure that we're providing people ingredients instead of giving them a recipe. Figuring out what you want for your build that is unique, and you do that across cores, you do that across implants, you do that across weapon mods. Cores are powerful standalone perks that can be used in combination with each other to shift the gameplay style of your runner kit.
Yeah.
We also want to make sure that there are interesting combinations of things that work together, but they have hooks that go out into the other systems, so you can create this like crazy Rube Goldberg machine.
Damn.
Depending on your playstyle, if you're like someone who hangs back and likes to snipe, you're someone who likes close quarters combat and you're going to rush in, you're going to want to cater the items that you're finding differently.
The idea there is like, have a broad spectrum that everyone can kind of find a little.
I mean, that's obvious, right? Cater to how you play. Thanks for letting us know that we can cater to how we play. Like, we know what we need to do to build to cater how we play. As long as you give us what we need to play our style. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard.
Bit of a home too, and then we're going to build on top of that. Destroyer is aggressive, brutal, whereas a modified, futuristic version of the Mjolnir armor from the original trilogy.
The shell is designed to get into the fight as fast as possible and stay there. It comes equipped with thrusters on its legs that let it sprint faster, or you can use them for a quick lateral evade.
A riot barricade so that they can generate presence and they can generate almost like aggro for their team.
Its prime ability is Search and Destroy, which activates shoulder-mounted missile pods that fire heat-seeking missiles.
What?
They have a way to lock down targets
That's
for
new.
sustained fire, which immobilizes them and allows your team to follow up.
Okay, interesting.
Our Assassin Shell is built for players that like to play slow and quiet. It's very much a classic, backline infiltrator. It has a dive ability that can be used to negate fall damage from any height.
Their tactical ability is invisibility. You pull this shroud of invis over yourself.
That's kind of
You
like
can
my
sprint
second
during
choice.
It, you can mantle during it, but the faster you move, the more visible you're going to become. And if you take any actions, heal, shoot, get shot, you'll reveal yourself for a short duration.
Pretty standard.
Their prime ability sends out this disc. It creates this plumes of smoke that you can enter into, and then when combined with their passive shroud, they go invisible when they enter smoke. The whole thing here is be invisible, be sneaky, and then enshroud the world in smoke.
That's pretty much what a hunter does in Destiny 2.
Originally, Recon was called internally Fun Police. That really is the core kind of fantasy. It's about hunting people down. It's about playing detective. If you want to find all the assassin shells on the map, Recon is the shell you want to use. It comes with a tracker drone that you can toss out a little spider friend. That falls along the ground and will track towards enemies and explode. And that explosion overheats the target.
They can't move, they can't sprint, they're taking tick damage, and they help you lock down a target
That's my
so you
guy.
can pursue them. And for their prime, Recon has a really awesome helmet that splits open, and they tap in these cool key codes. It opens up and pulses, and it sends out this wave that detects both AI and players and marks them for you.
And when you break the shield of somebody as a Recon shell.
Did you see that guy's aim? Holy shite, brother. Brother got startled.
They leave holographic footprints behind, so even if they run away, you can follow that trail and they'll lead you right to it.
Dude. I love the dark
finally
atmosphere
awareness
in there,
where
man.
If you get pinged, it'll actually tell you that someone like sees you. You won't know where, but you'll be able to be on high alert that somebody saw you and has marked you.
Vandal is our shell that is, just by its very nature, more agile than our other shells. It has microjets that let it do a double jump. It has a power slide that goes much further than our normal sprint slide.
Their prime overloads their movement system so they can commit and chain all those actions together. They're about getting in and out, causing chaos.
The arm cannon for Vandal unfolds, and you find a big-ass gun barrel inside. You can use it to
so Vandal
knock
has
people
that.
out of cover. You can use it to knock people off of buildings, which is way more fun than knocking them out of cover.
The number of times we've knocked people off of field maintenance is like, this is a great thing.
Marathon is a game that is all about finding the best stuff on the map, so we felt like we needed to have a shell that was sort of built for the loot goblin fantasy. That is Thief to a T. Thief's trade ability is X-ray visor, where you flip down your visor, you can see containers through walls, you can see enemies that are within line of sight.
Their prime is pickpocket drone, where they deploy this like elegant origami mechanicalized butterfly. It has like a mechanical whip that it can send out, and that knocks loot out of both players and AI, and then it
Bro,
sends
what?
that loot back up with the same whip. Or you can use it for recon. You can fly around, you can ping. Those pings are shared to your squad.
The Thief shell also has a built-in grappling device that is embedded right in the forearm. You shoot out a dart. Mid-flight, it unfolds.
What? Mid-air, bro? That's Strand.
That pulls you along, and you can swing away.
That's so Strand, bro. Holy.
The recharge rate for their grapple and their base handling and stats will go up as you fill the backpack. So the idea is to become a loot goblin, right? Steal as much as you can and get out.
Holy, dude.
The triage shell is our shell for support players. If you want to keep your allies kicking so they can kick back, we have triage for you.
They're equipped with these awesome like capacitive
That's dope,
gauntlets
man.
where you activate them and then you can overcharge them and send out these tendrils that then like shock you back to life.
Okay, that's cool.
Their tactical ability, they actually have these giant drones attached to the legs and they pull them out, and it's a little buddy, he's got a little face, and you give him a high five and send him on his way, and he'll come and hover over your shoulder and provide you with shields and health.
I want
Triage
that.
is really a combat medic, so
I
we
want
knew we
that
needed
so
to get an
bad.
ability that was useful for firefights.
They've got two traits. Their first one is a trait ability called Battery Overcharge, where they overcharge their capacitive gauntlets, which makes their weapons performance better. And if you're using battery weapons specifically, breaking shields will EMP targets, and that becomes an on-ramp to like a whole new layer of
Oh,
build craft.
wow.
And then they have the second trait, Shareware, which is really cool, which is any buddies that have medi drones on them, any consumable you use will
Yeah.
get like copied to them. So you kind of almost are this like battle medic that's like constantly running triage on your team.
What?
Sometimes you just want to take a breather after a bunch of runs and just kind of go on a run to just see what happens. And Rook is really fun for that.
Picking Rook automatically opts you into queuing in solo. You're able to enter into a match in progress, and you're given a starting kit. You're not allowed to bring anything in. That's almost to your advantage because you risk nothing, and anything
Oh,
you
a free
take out
kit.
is yours
Okay,
to
okay,
keep.
okay.
Instead of focusing on like progression and questing and things of that sort, it's a mode where we make it easy for you to just kind of drop into a match that's in progress
Just get some.
and run about and try to scavenge as much as possible and get out with it so that you can populate your vault a little bit more for future runs.
Rook has a tactical ability that lets it blend in with UESC forces. So you activate it, a little mask appears over your face, and you are not
What?
perceived by the UESC as hostile. This lets you kind of get in, grab a little bit of loot,
That's
and then
huge.
bail.
One of the things that I've really enjoyed about Rook is the added tension. Midway through a session, even though you've known like a few crews got taken out, or maybe you've taken out crews yourself, you don't know how many new players get injected.
Ultimately, Rook is a morality test, so you have a couple of options when you see a Rook. Either you're a decent person and you drop them a piece of loot and let them be on their merry way, or you are a monster and you blast them in the face. And I'm not going to say which one I am.
Blast him in the face, bro.
I blast a lot of Rooks.
Wow. Guys, that's interesting. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. It's almost like Apex, but not like Apex. They really thought it out to where you can really identify, I guess, the character suit. You know what I'm saying? Well, these runners, in a way that, okay, if that's a destroyer, that's really identifiable. Hopefully you have somebody in your squad, you know, that can combat that, you know, the vandal person, that chick, you know what I'm saying? Or not the rook, tree edge, because he has that perk to where he can overheat their shields or whatever. But that seems kind of neat. You know, overall, I think that was a good insight to the runner suits. They showcase a little bit more to what makes them unique in their own way. You know, it's not a copy and paste kind of like Apex or any kind of hero shooter kind of thing where it has those heroes per se. So, I mean, it's not bad. It didn't give us a date though. I mean, it said March, you know, in their thing. It would have been nice if they did drop a date with that. Again, just remind people, hey, it's coming out. Or did they? Or did they? Let me see. I don't know if they did or not. Marathon. Oh yeah, coming. Okay, March 2026, right? Now I don't know what these 28 and 93 is. Oh, you can add it now in your wish list. Wow. Okay. I mean, well, that's something. But all in all, I mean, look, the world looks good. The atmosphere, the tone, the pacing, it all looks fantastic. We just have to get in there and see what, you know, the end game is like, and if there's, you know, customization, if that's increased at all, because people like to customize, people like to showcase their fashion and what they achieve. If there's going to be a leaderboard, that'd be kind of that would really be different for all these looter or extraction shooters if they had a leaderboard for, okay, let's you know, these are for solo people, or these are the top trio teams. Like, you can make a trio team and like submit that into a leaderboard and like climb the ranks or something or whatever. Just for nothing, just for prestige. Not to win anything, because then it gets competitive like an esport, and that's not the vibe it should be going for. But this could do that, what Arc Raiders can't do. I will say that. So, I don't know. I mean, let me know what you guys think, you know, from what you guys saw today. I'm quite interested to see and how many of you guys are actually going to get this copy. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, leave a like, comment down below, or subscribe to the channel. You know, that'd be very nice too. And see you guys in chat. I stream on Twitch too, so that'd be nice. So, I mean, look at those footprints, man. That's cool, man. That's really cool. But hey, yeah, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be really nice. I'll see you guys in March in Marathon.